An overt display designed to send the message that these insurgents mean business. Hours after ISIS declared it had established an Islamic State, its members flaunted their hardware in the Syrian town of Raqqa. Across a border which the militants believe no longer exists, Iraqi politicians were grappling with how to stop the violence, and few were more focused than this man at the front. Prime Minister for now, but this session of Parliament could start a process which sees Nouri al-Maliki lose his post. Already struggling politically, the recent surge in violence has done him no favours.
He lost the support of some major figures. He's lost, or at least, let's say, they're beginning to tentatively move away from him. Ayatollah Sistani, who's the most respected Shia religious figure in Iraq, and also Muqtada Sadr, who's the head of a pretty serious bloc within the parliament and a political movement.
Here in Baghdad, where Maliki polled well in the April election with a mainly Shia population, there is fear that the militants may come. And little confidence that the politicians will put aside old enmities to quickly create a unified front against the violence. Maliki's relations with Sunnis and Kurds are at an all-time low, and even his allies say he may need to exit for the greater good.
They're supposed to form a government quickly, in the current circumstances, in the interests of the people. People are now afraid. They don't know what will happen. The future of the Iraqi people is unknown.
Maybe the Iraqi people will be lucky enough to have them form a government swiftly, especially since the country has experienced a crisis that has ruined families and forced people to flee their homes.
International diplomats have come and gone over the last week, and whilst not demanding Maliki step down, have called for a more inclusive government. And in the current climate, any Shia prime minister will need the Sunnis and Kurds on board to tackle insurgency in the north and west. But in a sign of the torturous nature of politics here, today's special session of Parliament ended with absolutely no progress. The whole thing lasted less than 2 hours after most Sunni and Kurdish lawmakers failed to turn up. There is fierce jockeying, not only for the position of Prime Minister, but President and Speaker. Such delays may try the patience of the USA, which has sent in hundreds more troops to bolster security at its embassy in Baghdad and protect US personnel and property. But that frustration will be nothing to the genuine fear of Iraqis who want to see a government which can act to stop the fighting. Michelle Clifford, Sky News, Baghdad.